Hello, hello, testing, testing, 1, 2, 1, 2. Hello, hello. Choking. Oh my god, I choked already. Way too early for this. In any case, hi guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. How are y'all today? I hope you're all doing fantastic, great stuff. In any case, let's see. Do I have anything to announce or some shit? I don't think I have any, to be honest. Okay, in any case, let's begin the stream right now. Last time, if I recall correctly, the stream ended at, which chapter was it again? Chapter 8? It was 9. Yeah, we ended at chapter 8 and now it's chapter 9. Up or down? Oops, wait. Wait, give me a sec. Hold on, give me a second. There we go. Oops, wait. There we go. There's nothing else useful in the office apart from the researcher's journals. The two of you exit the building and return outside. You can see lightning in the distant sky. Wait, my eyes. The thundercloud to your east has indeed roamed towards the city. The rain has yet to arrive, but the sound of thunder has. A thunderstorm will soon envelop the city. The sound of waves is getting nearer. Ah shit, the boat is sinking, fellas. The city has submerged considerably. Looking out on a street in the main city, you no longer see the landing pad. Only the top of a few satellite cities remains above water. The city is still sinking. I have no idea if their safeguard for the submergence threshold is still working or not. If it doesn't stop going down, the water pressure will destroy it all. You've got two options. Either we find a way to stop the city from submerging, or we head for the reactor directly, hoping we'll find some key intel before it all goes poof. Sorry. Sorry, I just received a brief alarm. Don't worry about that. Whichever we choose, we won't be able to find out where they are. We don't have... Wait. Wait, wrong pronunciation. My apologies, sorry. Whichever we choose, we won't be able to find out where they are. We don't have time to search all these buildings one by one. These corrupted are kind of strange. Vera nods. There are clearly two kinds of corrupted here. One of them is the cleaner bots that were serving this base. The emblems of these mechanoids are obvious. The other one, we cannot tell where they come from. They're probably corrupted that infested the nearby ocean recently. They were the ones that brought the punishing virus here. Abrasion? Wait, what does abrasion mean again? Wait. I think that refers to the rusting or something? Hold on. I wanna see it. I wanna see the meaning. Hold on, give me 1 second. Aberration. Ah, here we go. Yeah, it does. Yeah, that's what it means. It means the process of scraping or wearing something away. That's pretty much it. Yeah, basically relates to rust and the deterioration of something like that. Yeah, I think yeah, their level of aberration. Vera takes a look at the corrupted. Oh my god. Vera takes a look at the corrupted remains scattering on the ground. The machines from the base are only faintly infected. The abrasion from seawater is barely noticeable. They have not been infected for too long, thus their desire to attack humans is more restrained. Wait. Hi, Arya! God, you're on time. Wait, hold on. Let me just move this chat over here. There we go. There we go. I'm glad you were on time. Sorry for these weird streaming hours, to be honest, considering I'm streaming in my time zone and such. Hope you enjoy your time here. I'd honestly be quite surprised, but also ecstatic if the chat became like as lively as it was like last time. Case. What an unfortunate end to paradise. Having been isolated from the punishing virus-infected world for so many years, he's still going to fall. It's a shame. Did you think I was feeling sorry for it? Don't be mistaken. I don't give a shit about this place. I don't care if it's destroyed or not. All I want to know is where the hell the zero-point reactor is. Do we need to search every single room here? God damn it. The humans are all gone. And why are these electromagnetic barriers still working? You can ask those mechanoids. Vera glances at the cleaner bot lying on the floor. You wanna ask these metal junks? They're only faintly infected. Hello, shit, but they're still infected. That means we might still be able to communicate with their logic circuits. Hi, Lucia! How are you? I hope you're all doing well, and please enjoy yourselves in this godforsaken stream. Yeah, that's true, Arya. Last time was super chaotic, to be honest. I didn't expect a mini husband war to have occurred. Oh my god, that was so chaotic, but it was an unexpected fun. After a while, you're quite familiar with this stuff. I suppose Lee has kept you trained. Ah! Sorry. I'm sorry. There, stop mentioning Lee. Part of Cronus isn't until next year. Part of Cronus. I know it's next year, possibly estimatedly December, but I want him already. I know I already have him on the Chinese server, but Taiwan server will have him like either late January or early February. Wait, I think it's early February or mid-February. It depends on how long, what do you call Bambinata's patch again? I forgot. Whatever her patch is, it depends on how long Bambinata's patch goes, so... Get ready! Okay, mini insane rant over. How is it? Has our metal junk here shared any feelings with you, Chief? Vera doesn't stop mentioning me. I know they were like co-workers back in Corona, but stop! It's not good for my heart. It's not good for Lisam's heart, okay? Oh my god, I absolutely adore that blondie. Okay, calm down me. I know this is a godforsaken chat, but there's no need to lose your shit over your hobby. Okay, I'm gonna calm down. Breathe. Let's transfer. All cleaner bots at the base are on the same local network. You have identified their patrol routes. Vera quickly responds after reading the data. Their patrol routes form a three-dimensional nest, each branch a corridor or a pipeline. Yet Vera can't stop mentioning Lee. Well, I suppose to be honest, Lee's own simping for Shikikan isn't all that subdued either way, so. He's such a cute meow. I absolutely adore him. I wanna pinch his cheek. Oh my god, I'm sorry for that insanity. I'm sorry. Back to the stream. Back to narration, I'm sorry. I see. What is that in the center of the nest? Why do all of the cleaner bots walk around it? They didn't even upload the plan of that place onto the bot systems. It must require higher clearance. High enough that those humans did not allow this level of mechanoids in. The 0-point reactor. Yep, pretty much. Wait. Sorry, I had to yawn a bit there. I'm so sorry. Furry Lee's hair is super fluffy. I know for his entropy frame it's described as firm and somewhat rigid or something like that, but it still looks fairly fluffy. Okay, speaking of entropy Lee, my friends nicknamed him like Egg Lee. As in like an actual egg. I know the top of his head looks like an egg, but don't do this to my blue blood boy. He's too cute. Oh my god. Good. Then should we head up or down? Down. Of course. We're out of time. You don't have to remind me, but right now, we need to breach these barriers. For real, my friends fucking nicknamed him Egg Lee. Oh my god, I can't. Interpretably Egg Lee, I can't. I mean, they have a point with how the top of his head looks like an actual egg. I hate this. But at least Hyperion Lee has a much fluffier looking hair now. Holy shit, you can actually see how smooth his hair is. Like, the way they rigged his model is great. Let's go! Wait, hold on, give me a second. Okay, there we go.
さっさと解決しないといけないね。激殺する。目を閉じて安らかに眠れ。月見つけましたよ。
An A-rank transport vehicle of the logistics department. Good. It doesn't look damaged. You can use it after recharging. This would have probably counted as a member here. For real, to be honest. Mochi, shut the fuck up! Oh my god, this is embarrassing. Mochi, shut up, please, for 1 second. Okay, I'm too lazy. Mochi, shut the fuck up, please.
激殺する。目を閉じて安らかに眠れ。
Logistics Department A said blah 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 blah. I was correct. Oh my god. There's not much time left. We need to get them out of the way.
それは隠れているつもりですか。ケーキを片付けないといけないようだね。人の眠りを邪魔するやつを。月見つけましたよ。勝たなければ無意味です。私の視界の外へご命令。予想通りの攻撃ですね。ケーキを片付けないといけないようだね。人の眠りを邪魔するやつを。
Hey, come on, there we go, there we go. Yeah, yeah, I still have the fact that like nearly everyone fought over Chrome last. Oh shit, wait. Shit. It was still kind of funny that nearly everyone fought over Chrome. A nice time husband material or boyfriend material, but oh my god. I didn't expect that level of chaos. I'm too lazy and just gonna take a free ride. Saves time anyway. Oops, wait, there we go. I love Criminal too, for real. I didn't expect that like people would actually like quote unquote fight over him. I myself like Chrome a lot, but holy shit. These These electromagnetic barriers are only set up to counter outsiders. It seems like a basic defense system on the base. IDs aren't in the city's IDs that aren't in the city's records will be stopped. That's weird. Yep. Have you also noticed it? None of these devices are damaged. Yeah, that's pretty odd. That means the enemy who entered Atlantis before you and triggered the submergence mechanism was not blocked by these barriers. Who the hell are we facing? Don't tell me the city's haunted. I mean, this is an inscription of Labyrinth. Who knows? Wait. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I had to yawn for a bit. sorry. I've been keeping myself up for the past few days and nights. Sorry. It's okay, next chapter. Chapter 10. Here we go. Vera, jijie. Oh, sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've been a bit sleepy.
私についてきて。恐れることはない。
As expected, some of the watertight compartments don't work anymore. The water keeps flowing in from the left side. The right side isn't flooding, so something must be blocking it. We need to get out ASAP. The exit's over there. Let's go to the other side. Let's see. I'm trying to recall how this puzzle was. Oh, right. Let's go here. Let's see this one if I recall. Oops, wrong. I'm trying to recall how this puzzle was. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've done this puzzle. I'm trying to recall how it goes. Shit! Don't worry. I'm trying to get my proper rest. Don't worry. Although I am, I'm trying not to overexert myself. Don't worry about that. Don't think there's still a platform to stand on. Need to figure out another way to get across. The route back up has been blocked by the isolation door. If I recall correctly, it's this. Power source found. Isolation door unlocked. The water level of the laboratory is increasing. Return to the upper floors through the isolation door. Useless crap. It looks like it's still being used. These are platforms that float on water, but the water level is not high enough yet. More water needed for the platforms to rise. Let's see, if I recall correctly, you have to destroy the other platform. I mean, the other platform, the other door gate thingy. Is it this? Yep, it's this one. While the level is rising, return to the upper floor. The floating platforms have been connected. You can get to the other side. Ah, shit, here we go again. Move! Oh, shit. That's the exit. Let's go. Too late for my brain to even try figuring out. Don't worry. It also took me like quite a long time in the past to figure out how this puzzle works. Honestly, I think the last Spark Hidden Story puzzle was a lot harder than this. It took me forever to realize what the heck I was gonna do in like when I was playing the last part on PGR Taiwan. Holy shit! Oh my god. Alright, next chapter. Chapter 11. Overclock 2. Time to bring in the boys!
勝たなければ無意味です。
I don't! I'm ready! Those blasted corrupted are here already. Get out of my way! Fuck you! Die, you shit! Die, you shit weasel! Shit! I just plays every day. Okay, so before I forget, hi, I'm Luca. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy your time here. Okay, next chapter. Chapter 12, Overclock 3. Let's see, I wonder who are gonna... I think it's Vera, if I recall correctly. Yep, Vera's the next one. If I recall, in future chapters, you don't get... If I recall correctly, in future patches, you won't be able to use your own teams. You'll be locked into the spotlight character for the future patches. That's what I recall at least. How many more identical labs do we still need to bust through? Oh, it's this one! Incoming attack! Looks like they're just scums that are too afraid to attack head-on. We need to find a way up to take care of them. If I recall correctly, you go down here. Yeah, yeah, don't worry. You can just like be quiet and chill. Don't worry. This is for my and everyone's enjoyment. Let's see. This should be activated. This should be able to pick us up if activated. If I recall correctly, you destroy that. The device stopped running after the motor pool stopped. Find your way to them. Yeah. I know what the heck to do. Water flow is resumed. Follow me. Let's go up. There we go. Okay. Sorry. I thought I reacted too late. There we go. Ah shit, here comes more of them. Come at me, you bastards. Ah shit. Let me hear your screams, scum. Hi. Come at me, bastards. Come at me, bastards. There we go. Hey, got you. そうよね。ねだね。ね。Don't worry, the servers were like very extremely annoying. They're as annoying as like either the hanged man or wait, Rosetta. Yeah, Rosetta is a pretty annoying enemy to fight. Although it's mostly due to the fact that she can go out of bounds. Chasing after her is so annoying. Stop going out in the field, you fucking centaur bitch! Light of the 0-point energy. I believe humanity will have a bright future. Wait, let me just... There we go. Hold on. There we go. After following Vera and breaching several laboratories with force, you have finally arrived at the innermost area of the city. This place is designed to be tightly sealed. Some of the gates, however, have fallen to disrepair, and water has poured inside. But the water disappears again after you cross the last close defense line. The silhouette of the 0-point reactor emerges from the dark, like a seamount forged with metal. The two of you walk along the chasm between the mounts. Way above you in the dark is an all-encompassing, ghostly blue light. It is the ocean that envelops Atlantis. Right now, it shrouds the reactor like sky. Separating the reactor from the force of the water is a layer of thick, transparent tempered glass. The glass wall is so clear that it almost looks like there's nothing there. Staring at it for too long, you would think that the water itself has formed the wall, unmoving. The large, indescribable pieces of the reactor look nothing like the cutting-edge technology that they are. Instead, they look like an ancient ruin, a tomb as lofty as a sleeping mountain. Hold on, give me 1 second. Okay, there we go. That's just in case. Inside the tomb buries the glorious but cold dream of the Golden Age. Inside it buries a time that will no longer wake. Why do you think they built this thing underwater? You cannot answer her. Plato's Atlantis ended up sinking in the ocean. But later, some suggested that perhaps Atlantis had never broken the surface of the sea. Perhaps it is the same for this reactor. Maybe its architects back then had expected the reactor to fail from the beginning. If the reactor goes out of control, the vast Atlantic Ocean will devour the base completely, like the tide swallowing a wave, like a wave absorbing a bubble. How ironic. If they were prepared for failure, why didn't they just stop? We got to this point because they were trying to control a power that wasn't theirs. The two of you keep going forward. The blue hue of the water casts the reactor in the shape of a glacier. Walking here feels like trekking through the depths of Antarctica, setting foot on the most barren no man's land. Suddenly, Vera holds up her hand and stops you. Shh. Something flashes before you. Ah, it's Lamia! Hi, Lamia! It's finally her! Oh wait, I forgot how many chapters Last Spark has. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm gonna take a quick look. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna take a quick look on my PGR Taiwan account. In any case, okay. While my while my app is loading, I'm gonna go back to the stream. Hidden in the dark this whole time, the culprit who sank the city has finally revealed herself. Baron, you both recognize her at the same time. You know her. That's the Ascendant with the Roland guy. She takes her battle stance. Lamia stands at the center of the reactor alone, her expression strange and adrift, not even hearing Vera's and your footsteps approaching. Yeah, that's true. Kulong, was it Kulong or was it Lost Chapter? Yeah, either way, yeah, they were fucking long. Although, fair warning, the future chapters are much longer. Like, oh my god, I cannot even begin to describe how fucking long the chapters in future patches will be. Like, oh my god. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, pretty much. There's a lot more reading in future chapters. Although there's still quite a lot of battle nodes. Yeah. There's still a lot of battles in future chapters. Also like quick rant here. Leren how the fuck do you pronounce it? Lerena-san? Oh my god, I'm sorry for butchering my French, but Lerena-san fantastic. Ah, fuck. Whatever, fuck it. Amplifier Isla's patch is super fucking long, like, oh my god. Even the battles were, like, extremely long. There was a lot of, like, walking and... Oh my god. The fucking walking section. Oh my god. Walking simulator match, for real shit. Isla patch. It was so insane. Yeah, don't worry. Oh, wait. Oh my god, wait. I almost forgot. Hi, Peach! Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy your time here. Remember to take care of yourself. Don't push yourself if you can't stay for too long. Okay, back. Oh wait. My application has finished loading. Hold on, give me a second. I'm gonna check how many chapters there are. Wait. The UI in. Oh my god, fucking mood. Wait. Ah, shoot, wrong one. The UI, the new user interface, is kind of confusing at first, honestly. There will be a new UI in like, it will be available in Voyage Among the Seas. This new UI is kind of hard to maneuver, especially if you got used to the previous one. Let's see, where is it again? Okay, here we go, found it. Hold on, give me a second. I mostly just back read. Okay, that's fair. As long as you back read, even if you skip, I've come to accept that. just make sure to back read on the story when you have the time. Because the story really is that good. Wait, which chapter am I in? Shit, I forgot. Wait, chapter. Still not done. Okay, don't worry, that's fair. The interludes are mostly backstories. They're side materials, although still canon and such. Wait, which chapter is it again? Oh man, I'm so used. Yeah, don't worry. Wait. Yeah, the new user interface is kind of like difficult. Yeah, true, free black card. Let's see. Chapter up until 6:17, huh? Okay. True, but that's true. I'm still kind of surprised that Liv has like a fuck ton of paid skins at this point. Like, Kuro's golden child, am I right? Well, for real. I'm sadly not a whale. I'm more of a fish or a dolphin. But even though I'm an ancient vampire, I'm not that rich. A lot of shit has happened, okay? Okay, in any case, okay, there's like 17 chapters for last part. I think I'm on like, wait, my brain is malfunctioning. Wait, I think I'm on like chapter 13-ish? Yeah, I think I'm on chapter 13, yeah. Okay. If I have time, I'll try to finish until the very last chapter, which is chapter 17. If I have the time left. Okay, back to the stream. She only reacts when Vera's spear is about to hit her. Stay away! Stay away! She stumbles back. You have fought her before, which is why you're certain of one thing. Lamia is not quite herself right now. So, wait. So the Ascendants are also looking for information on the zero-point reactor. Lamia does not deny it, but maybe she doesn't even hear it. Hold on, wait, give me a second. Wait, give me 1 second. Wait, oh my god, the cord got stuck. Wait, give me 1 minute. Oh, the cord got stuck. Okay, there we go. Vera takes Lamia's silence as confirmation and charges forward with her spear. Ariel, Livet's true daughter of Kuro. Technically in the... not listed in the code. I think, yeah, it's until like chapter 17, last part. Future chapters go on past chapter... Wait. Currently, last part is until 17 chapters, and very small warning, future chapters are gonna get very, very longer. They're all past 20 chapters each, if I recall correctly by this point. Voyage Among the Seas is already, Voyage Among the Seas, the patch currently in PGR Taiwan is already at like, wait. How long is Voyage Among the Seas again? Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Yep, wait, give me a second. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Survivalism is gonna be fun. Prepare for the tears, everyone! Especially in Evernight Beat. That's the start of where things are gonna go to hell and shit. Not the hair. Lamia cannot dodge fast enough, and the spearhead cuts off a strand of her hair. She looks at Vera, startled and angry, like a wounded dog whose territory is violated. Get out of here! Stay away! Stay away! At first, Lamia looks like she's going to strike back. But then, her eyes are flooded with despair. Eventually, all that is left in her eyes is hatred that borders on madness. You have no idea why her emotions are changing so rapidly in mere seconds. Think. Just sink. Let it all sink to the bottom of the ocean with me. She steps back, and the air around her distorts. You're familiar with that sight. She is trying to turn invisible and run. She's going to escape! Vera hisses before throwing the spear in her hand like a javelin toward where Lamia is standing. It flies straight towards Lamia's face. Ooh, hot shot, let's go. Ah, shit. But the spearhead only pierces Lamia's projection. It goes right through it and buries deeply into the wall behind. She has still escaped right beneath your noses. It is quiet again. Vera frowns, pulling her banner out of the wall. Oh my god. I hope every night beat and survivalism won't make you all cry to hell and back. It's a really sad. Those are really sad chapters, to be honest. Wait, give me a second. Okay, there we go. What is going on here? Why wouldn't I send and find out about this place? Didn't the president say that the coordinates of this location are secret? How come even a small fish like her can find out about it? The control panel. Fine. We'll let her off the hook right now. Vera and you rush toward the control panel in the center. Is it too late to read the menu? I've got this. The central control system is not as complicated as you imagine. Operation systems like this are built on the same vein. In a similar vein. The things you learn from sorry. Stop mentioning Lee, for fuck's sakes, I'm gonna cry! Oh my god! I can't stop. Okay, breathe. Deep breaths. The things you learn from Lee in your spare time have finally come in handy. Oh my god. She got a taking lessons from Lee. I'm getting emotional. Fuck! Even just a brief mention his name is. Oh my god, I hate my life. I'm gonna go back today. I wanna go back into my coffin. Fuck! Bury me again! Okay. It's Lee, come on! Vera! I know Kuro Games will never ever I know Kuro Game will never confirm our relationship with Shikigan, but you can't fucking tell me that Lee isn't in love with Command that I'm crying. Lee TSD, no! I'm not! Then at some point it's a mutual sim. I mean, I won't be surprised if it was. For real, same! Lee and Shikigan sims are being fed so much. Oh my god. We're being fed droplets until Spiral of Kronos. Spiral of Kronos is so amazing. Oh my god. Chapter 11 of Spiral of Kronos is insane. I swear. Wait. I love him. Oh my god. Excuse me. But shit, here comes the errors. Oh my god. The bonk alarms. Bio data identification has failed. You cannot operate it. The connection error that appears on the screen afterwards completely shatters any hope you had. The number that indicates how much the city has sunk keeps rising, while all operation options are locked behind the command to continue submergence. Not an unexpected ending. I can't English, fuck me. But damn it, how did the goddamn fish girl manage to operate the central control system? Right as she says that, another screen appears on the monitor. I'm trying to breathe, okay? But Lee is just. Oh my god. I'm sorry, Abby. I'm sorry, Abby, for openly sipping for Lee, but he's just the best. I hope I don't have to fight Abby over being a Lee simp, to be honest. It is the recorded footage of a meeting. Start reporting. You first. Not much to say. All radio communications have been unresponsive, but our equipment is fine, which means the problem is the relay and the receiving end. What's wrong with the relay? Neither the satellites nor the servers on the mainlands have responded, suggesting that all surface and orbital communication networks have failed. What's the worst case scenario? All human civilizations outside this base have been annihilated. How about a less bad one? I mean, girlie, you did fucking ask what the worst case scenario is, so... All 240 satellites in the sky and every server in Asia, Europe, and North America will fail at the same time. They're too busy fixing them to answer our call. Lustrous does not laugh. What is the possibility of this scenario? The communication director does not laugh either. Less than 1 over 100,000 million. Wait, what? Huh? Million? What the fuck? Less than 1 over 100,000 million. Huh? Did they accidentally duplicate million? Jesus Christ, guys. Less than 1 over 100,000 million. I checked it before the meeting. Twice. Understood. It means we should proceed on the basis that human civilizations have ended. She concisely concludes before looking at the administrative director. How's the situation inside the base? Internal communications between the departments are stable. All personnel remain at their posts. The base is still in order. Equipment? Self-diagnosis is functional. We haven't received any reports of mechanical failure. How are supplies looking? Lustrous looks at the logistics director, who sits the furthest away from her. Assuming our supply chain from the mainland has been cut off, we can survive for a maximum of 15 months. Sheesh, that's a lot. That's like, wait, I don't recall. Yeah, a year and a little over 3 months or so. How do you get that number? I calculated the minimum calories of all staff members needed based on their heights, then divided the total calories of food we got in the base by that number. Yeah, to be honest, yeah. In English it's a thing sometimes, but I don't. Yeah, that's true. Like, why couldn't they have just said trillion? It's much more simpler and like doesn't sound as dumb. Million. Are you shitting me? It's just an estimated figure. Give me some time and I'll calculate a more accurate answer. If we are to recreate the environment for the exploded first reactor, we need at least 21 months to figure out what happened there. Lustrous gets lost in thought, but only for mere seconds. How long will our supplies last if we reduce the personnel on the base? She looks up and asks the logistics director. The director pauses for a moment before answering. If we stop supplying the others and move all resources to the research department, it can last 23 months, long enough for you to complete your research. If I may, please. I don't recommend doing so. Your reason? Programs and machines will break down. People will get sick from the lack of nutrients. This will all slow down your progress. Not to mention that the communications department has been trying to contact any possible survivors or groups. If we can receive support from the outside world, our immediate crisis will be resolved. To safeguard our research, we should prioritize the different departments and cut off supplies to the least important one first. I agree. She nods. Then let's sort them. We'll cut off supplies to the administrative department first, then logistics. After that, medical, communication, robotics, data, and research. She points at the directors around the table according to the order, and, at last, she points at herself. Objections? The silence in the conference room lasts for a few seconds. The administrative director begins to pack up the folders on the table. Yeah, that means no one objected. Damn, they were all willing to fucking die for this goddamn research. Jesus Christ. It's decided then. I'll notify my people. They were all literally willing to fucking die. Jesus Christ, man. People are really weird. The recording of the meeting is over. The screen flickers, and you see Lustrous' figure when the image becomes clear again. To whoever sees this record in the future, my name is Lustrous, the research director. This recording is set to public. Anyone who tries to access the central command system will activate this video. It plays automatically just in case someone fails to notice. I put our first and final group meeting at the beginning of this video. I assume any human with common sense would understand what has happened to our base after watching it. Yeah, they all fucking starved to death, like, holy shit. They were literally willing to die for this goddamn research. Jesus Christ. Assuming that you are an intelligent life such as a human, please allow me to skip the main point. Please allow me to skip to the main point. For real, they're all fucking crazy, like, Jesus Christ, bruh. I'm not sure what the exact time is now. This base has been in lockdown since the outbreak. We've given up on Greenwich Mean Time and instead opted for the base timer as a time standard in our record. So I might be wrong about the month and day, but I think the year should still be accurate. This is the 3rd year since the outbreak of the punishing virus. We have run out of food. No one's coming to save us. We have run out of food. No one's coming to save us. The most logical conclusion is that the human race beyond this space is extinct. I'm not good at recording history, but if you've been here and you found it, but if you're here and you found this, then you must be a seeker who's curious. You're like me. I feel obligated to satisfy your curiosity. Let me briefly describe what happened after that meeting. We started rationing the moment we initiated the lockdown. The plan went well, and it allowed us to survive for a very long time with very limited resources. When food began to run short, we came to an unspoken agreement. The core researchers were prioritized with provisions, while the others were arranged in the order of their importance, the least of which will die first. Sheesh. I know it was already obvious, but still, damn. And I keep repeating this, but holy shit, they really were willing to die for this research. あんたたちわかるの？変なやつたち。The first one to go was the administrative department. We didn't have any higher ups to report to anymore, after all. Yeah, that's true. This island wasn't designed for our situation, so it doesn't have any corpses disposal facilities. We decided to administrate burials at sea to avoid the growth of germs and bacteria from accumulating bodies. Jesus, they all tossed us into the sea. Holy shit. I mean, it's efficient, but damn. They all essentially became fish food. Jesus. Burials at sea. I just hope that they actually had like coffins to put those corpses in, but I'm 100% sure there weren't any, so yeah, it's most likely they were just all fucking tossed into the ocean or some shit. Damn. That's kind of wild, honestly. Logistics was next. After that, I had to spend an extra 25 minutes each day traveling between the office and the storage to pick up the canned food and hard tasks. I had to learn how to organize files and do other trivial stuff. It was the medical department afterward. They left behind detailed medical guides before they died. Those who remained were all very grateful for the generosity. They were followed by the communication department. They had been diligent in their roles, trying to establish contact with the outside world, but it didn't work. Her voice gets cold and colder, as if she's just a machine with a warm human body. Robotics. Without those mechanics and engineers, I could only hope that nothing major broke up before our research saw some results. Data. Similarly, without the programmers, I could only pray that the servers and databanks wouldn't fail. Research. It was our last and most essential department, the one under my lead. We made a list, and the one on top would die first. I was the key personnel here. Since I was the key personnel here, they put me at the bottom. Right. I also placed the non-staff members such as children in the middle. Given that they consume less food and energy, and factoring in ethical concerns, I didn't place them in the first group to go. Shit, wait, hold the fuck on, wait. That's what I'm wondering about. How the hell are there children in this facility? Like, isn't this a fucking, basically an entire ass research facility? I know it's a city, but like, the people here are mostly logical and children are more or less emotional, no offense, but like, our children here again? I forgot. Dang. I mean to be fair, this isn't like the first time that PGR has like delved into children deaths and such. Especially considering the basis of the constructs are like actual fucking children, like actual orphan children becoming war soldiers, so yeah. Children being in harm's way or dying is already like somewhat common in this setting of PGR, sadly. Some of our colleagues had values that would have clashed quite strongly with the alternative, that could possibly stall our progress. This is the first time I've done this kind of visual documentation. I never had to bother with this kind of trifling work in the past. That's about it regarding the base after the outbreak. If the data department's room is still intact, you will find our activity logs for the past 3 years there. Now, I'm moving on to what we have achieved. The Omega weapons, am I right? The airport reactors are highly classified, but if you're watching this right now, then you must already know that there is one such reactor in this facility. After the lockdown, we tried to recreate the first reactor's failure in order to figure out how the punishing virus first appeared. Long story short, we failed. Yeah, that wasn't surprising at all, to be honest. We repeated some of the steps from the last log of that reactor and managed to create a similar environment, but the punishing virus didn't show up. Correction, not that it didn't show up, it appeared, but it was unobservable. Huh, so airborne basically. I don't know who's watching this right now, and whether or not you have any knowledge regarding it, so I try my best to put it in layman's terms. Reports from around the world and the first reactor told us what the physical effects would be when the punishing virus appeared. We didn't observe the virus directly, but our equipment detected those phenomena. They disappeared soon after they manifested. Like raindrops, we couldn't see the virus, only the ripples it caused once it hit the water. In other words, some kind of energy absorbed them. Hey, the Omega weapons! Oh my god. Omega weapons, the basis of Liv and Lee's frames in the future. It's a very, like, I'm trying to recall if Karenina's was also an Omega weapon. I don't think so. Liv's was the prototype, and then that was followed by Hyperreal. Yeah, it is. Karenina's wasn't. It was more of a graviton thing. If my department and I had another 2 years worth of food, we might be able to figure out why it happened. But all my staff are dead now, and I just finished my last hardtack. We've gone as far as we could. I couldn't catch the raindrop, but I found the water. The water that absorbed the punishing virus. It'll take me way too long to explain the details, but I call that technology the Omega file. Hey, there it is! I've got it in my pocket. I'll be heading for the observatory at the highest part of the city after this recording. Wait, the highest point? Wait, don't fucking tell me. Wait, no, don't tell me. Highest point, no. Is she implying what I think she's implying? No way. If she is implying what I think she is trying to say, Jesus Christ. Although I'm not surprised, to be honest. I don't have samples and equipment to repeat our experiments, so I can't guarantee that Omega File would work outside of this base. The cold machine shows a hint of warmth for a second, with sadness buried underneath it. Regardless, seeker or seekers, you have traveled this far. This is your reward. I think we've completed our part remarkably. I hope you will complete yours too. Now, seek our legacy. Lustrous lets out a sigh. Right. I wasn't planning to say the following in this record. Sentimental words always affect a person's rational judgment. But I think I should give all of us one final opportunity to be capricious. After that meeting, there were some among us who questioned if we had done the right thing. Wait. Okay, there we go. While others were resolute in their answers, they believed that we made the correct choice. To be fair, the virus that destroyed the world was born from the first zero-point reactor. That did make many of us doubt... Huh? Doubt of what? Wait, that did make many of us doubt of... I think they were trying to say doubtful, or... That did make many of us doubt our decision to continue the research or something, but I think the more likely would be doubtful, considering doubt of... Oh, what the fuck ever. Oh my god, fix our translations, god damn it. To be fair, the virus that destroyed the world was born from the first zero-point reactor. That did make many of us doubtful of our decision to continue the research. Ah shit, hold on, give me 1 second. Give me one second. But we still decided to carry out our duty till the very end. Among Us, Lamau! Oh my god, Among Us. Hey, he did not regret anything. He did what was right. We would have chosen the same, even if we could do it again. I think our colleagues in the first reactors would... Sorry. I think our colleagues in the first reactor would feel the same. She closes her eyes. The only thing that I regret is that this is as far as we can go. But I hope that any human... Wait. Global translation kind of fucked with my mind for a second there. Give me 1 minute. But I hope any human that sees this remembers one thing. Don't forget your desire to reach the stars. Don't lose your hunger to trek forward. Don't lose the courage to go further just because we are being plundered. Seize it, conquer it, fall, and stand again. Keep going. I believe humanity will have a bright future. I'm putting everything we have in your hands. Now, I'm going to see my colleagues. Goodbye. That was a really dark chapter, won't I? Okay, let's see. Okay, next, chapter 14. Raise your torch. Time to use the voice again! The recording is over. All the questions you have on the way here have been answered. There was no evacuation, no bodies. Everyone stayed until the last possible moment. This brain above the Atlantic Ocean did not stop thinking until the end. Except All the fuel was consumed, with barely any cinder remaining. Honestly, same. I'd probably fucking cry when PGR story inevitably ends. For real. I know there's gonna be like wuthering waves, but it won't be the same. Although I think I might like be able to cope. Although I think I might be able to cope if like there's a lead type character there. I'm sorry. Like this just made such a huge effect on me. Like if I look like a Abyss is not in Wuwa, or if there's no character that's voiced by Tsugu there, I really will cry. But the last spark, hey, name drop, title call. But the last spark is safely kept at the top of this lighthouse. Vera steps back. This is insane. Despite her murmur, she grins like a madwoman. These people are out of their minds like me. Absolutely unhinged. Vera? You were right. They didn't take what they threw. You're right. They didn't take what they went through as a lesson. They could have a second chance and nothing would change. They only treated it as a failed experiment. Experiment, fail, experiment again, and fail again. This was but their daily lives. Vera wipes away the tears at the corner of her eye. She suddenly remembers why she was recruited by Nicola in the first place. Kill, survive, kill again, and survive again. That was the whole reason for her existence. She was always the one who remains, carrying everyone's pain. She could not tell what could possibly await her at the finish line of this endless cycle. So that man showed up and offered her a way out. He told her it would be a path filled with obstacles and pain, but he promised there would be a light at the end of the road. I see. Vera closes her eyes and mutters a few words only she can hear. Then, she turns to look at you. Yeah, I won't deny, Vera is kind of scary. But like, she's just been through a lot like everyone else in the story. Like, she's been called a jinx, a bad karma, just because she was at the wrong place at the wrong time, and that everyone needed a scapegoat. Do you remember what I asked? About the torch? Yeah. I wouldn't put it out. I wouldn't. Because I want to find out what is there at the end of the darkness. I want to find the person who planted the detonating cord and kick their ass. Don't lose the courage to go further, just because we are being plundered. Seize it, conquer it, fall, and stand again. Keep going. And we're just like them. So are the president and the others. That's why we are standing here now. The story of humanity is the story of the fight against fear and the unknown. At first, humans were afraid of beasts. Then they feared fire, and the gods after that. But they've driven away the beasts, harnessed the flame, and discovered secrets withheld by gods with signs. Everyone is afraid of punishment and death, but no one has ever stopped because of them. Yeah, this is all very like emotional and heavy stuff. Although things will get much worse in the future, I promise you that. Evernight Beat. I'm starting with Evernight Beat. They have wait. Sorry. If they have, humans would have believed the Earth to be the center of the universe. They would have thought fire and lightning were the gods' wrath. They would have hidden in the trees from the predators. Newton said Humans are playing on the seashore next to the ocean of truth. Or perhaps we are standing in the dark, fearing the unknown in the dark. But we raise our torch higher every time, because we are curious. That is the purest, most primal kind of courage. The greatest gift of our 2 million years worth of evolution has given us. Yeah, that's true. You can hate or dislike or loathe any of them, but at at one point you will be able to feel some kind of respect for them, for either their determination, their kindness, their no nonsense attitude, anything. Everyone in the cast is a sort of it's a 3-dimensional character. They have their flaws, their strengths, weaknesses, their own ideologies and beliefs. It's honestly very beautiful like that. There lies the mountain. Thus our will to climb the triumphs over our fear of falling. We would choose the same even if we could do it all over again. You're out of your mind too, you know. Takes one to know one. A sudden crack interrupts their conversation. You look towards the sound and find a glass wall breaking, but the crack has yet to go through. The water pressure is too high. We have to find a way to stop it. Lamia. Right. The goddamn fish. I don't know why she can control the system, but she's the one with the clearance. We'll just grab her and take her here, and we force her to. If the descendants are also after the information and the 0-point energy, then there's only one place she'll be heading. The top of the tower. The top of the tower. The two of you almost say it at the same time. The floor below you keeps shaking. As water pours into the lower levels of Atlantis, the breeze blowing from your back also gets stronger, like the last breath of a drowning man. Jeez! You look down from the edge of the street, and there is but darkness and a trembling rumble. The alarm goes off, not for the breaching water, but for you, the invaders. Damn it! What quarrel does this place have with us? Why cannot Ascendant travel uninterrupted? Why does the city accept her identification? Break it. I know! Once, twice, a third time. The sound of Vera's spear hitting the metal echoes every time, loud, long and petrifying. It travels downward, amplified by the empty expanse between the walls and the water, making it more haunting. Annoyingly, every time you breach a door, you find more alarms, sealed entrances, gates, and checkpoints waiting for you. The machine that is the city does not falter, despite its administrators gone. Except, it considers Lamia as an ally, and you two are the enemy. Water follows you closely from behind. Every time you put some distance between you, you find a road stopping before you. By the time you open a passage, the water once again closes. The corrupted Lamia has brought here are amassing. They are only wandering outside in the beginning, but now they have followed the water and blocked their way to the top. Sorry about that. Wait, oh my god, I'm a little sleepy. Oh, sorry. Wait, let me just lean back for 1 second. Ah, there we go. Hold on, give me 1 second.
勝たなければ無意味です。
Aita, get out of my way!
予想通りの攻撃ですね。ケーキを片付けないといけないようだね。人の眠りを邪魔するやつを。
Let's see. We're almost at the top. Come on. There we go.
人の眠りを邪魔するやつ。素晴らしい戦術でした。指揮官。
I think I still have more time, so maybe I can like actually finish up last part of this stream. Sorry. Having removed all the obstacles in your way, you have discovered Lamia's tracks on the way to the observatory. Long and deep scratches graze the metal bolts, marks that can only be made with her twin blade. She's indeed outed the data of the zero-point reactor. Is she? You cannot help but ask yourself. Except no one can answer you now. The last human. Who would have thought that in the end, I'd go gentle into that good night. Yeah, don't worry. Have a good, alright. Good night, Arya. Have a nice rest. Don't push yourself, okay? It's fine, don't worry. I had a lot of fun too as well. Yeah, don't worry, I'll also take care of myself. See ya. Oh my god. After that first and last meeting, I thought there would be more proposition. Wait, give me 1 second. Wait, I'm gonna drink water for 1 second. Excuse me. Lustrous looks slightly surprised. The administrative director closes the metallic clasp of the suitcase and smiles at the research director. My hands would be on your neck if I was still the first person I came here. Honestly, to be fair, yeah, I wouldn't blame anyone. Remember the first night you became the director? I dragged you out from your lab and hosted a dinner with the other directors. I asked you what you think of the basement you were eating. You said this place is like a brain constantly metabolizing. I did say that. It was a good metaphor. Doesn't matter what the carbon dioxide and so wait, what? Wait, huh? Wait. Doesn't matter what carbon dioxide sodium. You know what, fuck it. Doesn't matter what the carbon dioxide and the sodium think when they're created from the metabolism. Lustrous does not hesitate. Not at all. The only thing that matters is the thought. That's why the nutrients go to your part of the brain. Do what you have to do. The administrative director nods at the others around the table. Don't worry, we'll do our job. Lustrous looks at the directors one by one. She lets out a barely visible smile. I'm glad to have you as my colleagues. It's an honor working with you all. It's actually kind of a sad scene now. The honor is mine. I look forward to Atlantis leading the next industrial revolution. But if I won't live long enough for that day to come, then I'll die where it sits. She stands. I'll go first. Try to stay away as long as you can. You're sorry that you have to be the one who carries it all at the end. Pretty lady. Lustrous stands in front of the window of the observatory, looking out at the lifeless seaborne city. The more one thing has shown, the more forsaken it looks when it's home. Too long has passed. Everyone she knows has... Oh my god. Whatever, they use the same word again. Whatever. Too long has passed. Everyone she knows has passed. Now, standing here alone, she looks like a wavering torch in the storm. And this last torch is about to go out. The weather is not great today. Dark clouds cover the sky, but the rain has yet to fall. Little silver lines are peeking from between the clouds. Honestly fitting for her name, Lustrous. She closes her eyes, trying to feel the warmth of her cheeks. Oh, in the end, I still have that speck of weakness in me. Oh, brain, I despise you sometimes. Lustrous sighed softly. She has never shown any weakness in front of others because she wears a flag. A flag is a symbol and a metaphor. A flag does not need to show humanity or have a heart. A flag just needs to be hung before an army during wars and planted in the enemy's castle after the victory. As long as the flag does not fall, everyone else will charge towards the same destination. As long as it stands, everyone will march forward fearlessly for their dreams and beliefs. Wait, hold on. Let me just fix my camera a bit. There we go. But now, everyone she was leading is gone. They have burnt their dignity and soul into cinders for their last act for humanity. Wait, 1 second. Ow, my finger. Ow, my finger. Accidentally hit it against the curb. And so, the flag becomes a human again. Try to stay away as long as I can. I'm afraid I can't keep that promise. The observatory used to be where they like to stay the most. It sits at the top of Atlantis, and they could see the whole city from here. They could see the ocean, the skies, and the stars. The observatory is empty now. She's the only one left, trying to see humanity's future. Lustrous walks to her chair and sits down. She has done her job. This is as far as she goes. She is tired. Same girl. You did your best until the very end. That's huge respect. Oyasumi nasai. She will leave the rest of the work to those who come after. Lustrous turns around and takes one last look at the setting sun. Just one regret, she thinks. The day she set foot on this island, She thought she would go to the edge of the universe one day. Who would have thought that, in the end, I'd go gentle into that good night? Her last whisper is carried away by the wind, disappearing with the last hint of sunlight. Oh God, Jesus fuck. So she remained there until the very end. Shit. Oh my God. The moment you open the door to the observatory, you feel like you have just pressed the play button on a snapshot of the past. As the sea breeze rushes in, the room begins to fog up. The woman you have seen in the videos is sitting quietly on a chair not far from you. Her body does not look rotten. It is dried thoroughly under the same clothes you have seen in the records, easily identifiable. A heavy sense of sadness suddenly brews and fills the room. Silently, Vera walks towards the woman and kneels down on one knee. And then, she discovers something. The supply crate next to the body is filled with food. Wait, what the fuck? He didn't eat anything? Holy shit! She actually starved herself to death willingly. Well, I mean, she was already willingly starving herself as everyone else for the sake of the reasons, but holy shit. But I guess yeah, it's honestly understandable why she would starve herself. Isolation in such an environment isn't really good for one's mental health. Vera's eyes widen. For a moment there, you can even picture the woman's last moment from what was left behind in the room. Unlike the others, Lustrous was not starved to death. She chose to end her life. Realizing that, Vera laughs hysterically, as if to cover another feeling deep inside. This is as far as she goes. And what the hell is this? You tricky bastard. In the end, couldn't take it. Well then, I'll seize it from you. Vera opens a pack of hardtacks and stuffs them in her mouth. Constructs do not need to eat. What she's doing is technically pointless. Vera just starts stuffing the hardtacks into her mouth, one after another, like a ritual where she is picking up the baton. A flag being passed around from Lustrous to Vera. Not gonna lie, this is another reason why I don't like the change they made from Flare to Garnet, because like, sure, Garnet is appropriate for like her hair color and such, but like Flare is more appropriate when we're talking about the theme of this chapter. The last spark, lustrous, torch, fire, flame. And still myth. Why Garnet? It is fitting for Vera's hair color. It is fitting as Vera's it is fitting as red is Vera's color, but like wait. Is it Garnet red again? Hold on, give me a second. I need to check this and see. Garnet. But that's it. It's probably for the symbolism. Hold on. Yeah, garnets are red. Their symbolism, let me check. They usually mean love and friendship, heart, blood, inner fire, life force. Honestly, yeah, I still fucking hate it. Why Garnet? Flare was more appropriate. Oh wait. Oh, okay, here we go. Perseverance, strength, commitment, stone, tenacity. Okay, fair enough. But like, Flare is more appropriate to be honest, especially with all these talks of spark, last spark, torch, flame, passing out the beacon and such like that, that is more appropriate, to be honest. Even though the garnet symbolism is also appropriate, but still I hate it. I still hate it, I swear. If you can't take it, then I will. I will take your dreams, your future, your desires to live, your loss. I will take it all. She stands up, reaches inside Lustra's coat, and takes out their legacy. She gives it to you. I'll keep it safe. She nods. Stay here. I'm going spearfishing. Who knows how many things here are of use? You know what, Nicola nagging me for not trying to stop it from sinking. With that, she walks away resolutely. English! With that, she walks away resolutely. Alright, here comes the last spark, bitches! Across the waves. Oh boy, here we go! The fucking pairing against Lamia. It's honestly very ass, but whatever. We're gonna try our best. The sky opens up, and rain pours down as if water from the whole world is converging here. Vera jumps onto the roof and finds a humanoid hybrid ascendant standing not far away. Lamia lifts her head slightly, looking at the sky, letting the rain hit her face. Despite not expecting her to listen, Vera still raises the banner spear in her hand and points it at Lamia, threatening her loudly. Hey! Fish girl! I don't know what's your deal with this city, but you better disable the subvergence command right this second, or this spear goes right through you. You hear me? The mermaid ascendant turns her head towards Vera slowly. A strand of hair, wet from the rain, falls to her side with her movement, revealing her hollow-looking gaze. Vera is stunned. Vera knows that gaze intimately. The look of total desperation was once in her eyes as well. On that rainy day, after all her companions died, she also stood there, looking at the rainy sky, letting the rain hit her, hiding her tears in the rain. I'm not going to give it to anyone. Lamia draws her twin blade, the edges of the curved blades looking like the arcs of comets flying across the night sky. This is mine. Stop bothering this place. Think! Think! Lamia cries sorrowfully and charges at Vera with her blade held high. Here we go! Let's see if I fuck up or not. Okay, there we go. I was gonna take a brief, nappy. Okay, here we go. Damn it, I missed! Damn it, I missed! Let's go, 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 go! There we go. Alright. Oh shit! There we go. Shit! I fucked up the timing. Sink to the bottom of the sea. Oops, sorry, accidentally fucking there. Oh my god! No, my bad, my bad. Oh shit, here it comes. I'm trying to remember who her Japanese voice actress was. Shit! I'm trying to remember who her voice actress was. It's familiar. Gotcha, you bitch! Gotcha, you fucking bitch! Come here. Come here, freaky fish girl! There we go! Got her! Oh shit. There we go, there we go. Wait. There we go, fucking gotcha, bitch. Ah, shit! She got me! Ah, shit! Gotcha! Shit. Come on, let's go. Yeah! Cool ending shot! Let's go, let's go! Yeah, cool ending, let's go! What can I say? I have a flair for the dramatics. Let's go, girlies! Wait, hold on. Give me a second. I might just adjust my position. There we go. The twin blade and the banner spear clash with each other, creating an ear-piercing ring. Air seems to be humming as well. Invisible ripples extend outward in the ring every time the blades meet. Taking advantage of a gap in Lami's defense, Vera's spear strikes at Lami, piercing a raindrop that is about to hit the butterfly on her chest. Before the spearhead connects, a large wave hits them from the side. It obstructs Vera's aim, and the spear only grazes Lamia's arm. Still, Vera's force is strong enough to leave behind the gaping wound, revealing the metal bones underneath Lamia's artificial skin. Lamia cries with pain. She backs away with a hand covering the wound, her eyes filled with anger and fear. She cannot defeat the construct before her. She is in her element, surrounded by the turbulent ocean, and yet she still cannot defeat the red-haired woman. She sees Lustrous and Vera. God. There's something in this red-haired woman that Lamia does not. Lamia once saw that same kind of spark in someone else, but that someone was long ago lost within the newborn city. Vera shakes off the water on the flag before readjusting her stance and charges at Lamia again. It's impossible. Stay away. Stay away. Lamia looks like she has seen a ghost, scared yet in awe. She keeps backing up. Another wave hits the platform. As if she is trying to escape, Lamia turns away from where the spear is coming from, jumps into the wave. Wait. Alright, last chapter. I really didn't have enough time to complete the rest of the chapters. I'll have to change the thumbnail later. Honestly, because I didn't expect that I could actually finish the entire thing for this stream. Her flag. Rage. Rage against the dying of the light. The city is about to sink, and this is when the storm stops. You look out, and the city is gone. The horizon reverts to a flat plain. The top of the 6 spires now tiny orbs, barely noticeable. Even the tallest main city is fully submerged, save for the roof of the observatory. The wind howls, and the waves crumble. With one hand on her banner spear, Vera half kneels, half sits on the floor. She was going to overpower Lamia and subdue her. Whatever it took to drag her to the control panel, so she could force her to disable the submergence command. But Lamia still ran away in the end. All Vera feels now is tiredness and frustration. How strange she was willing to go this far. She thinks to herself. Uncharacteristically, she does not have an answer immediately. This is very unlike her. She has not been this apprehensive for a long time. She has protected her target and retrieved the objective. She did not need to spend the extra effort in this place. And yet... What is done is done. She is too proud to need an explanation for her answers. A conqueror does not justify herself. Everything is instinctual. Wait, hold on. Oof. Suddenly, the loud whirring of engines appears in the distant sky. Struggling, Vera looks up and finds a tiny black dot approaching. A transport craft, but not one of Kurono's. It is a Babylonian transport craft with the logo of Grey Raven! Minna! That is so damn late. No, not too late. Another quake from beneath her feet. Just like the first time when the city started sinking, this one is also earth-shattering. Ah, here comes the animation. I mean the animation, I'm dumb. The city arose from the depths of the ocean. Great. Like the city of Relay. It's so big! My god, I wonder how long it took them to do this 3D model. Probably took months, weeks, or a month even. Before Vera can react, before she can even register what is happening, the city begins to rise at a high speed. Covered in water, it bathes in the reflection of the sun. For a second, it is no longer a graveyard. The ocean has cleansed it of its malady. Underneath the sun now stands the lighthouse of human civilization from eons past. Vera closes her eyes. She recalls a way to measure time she once heard. The universe is 13.8 billion years old. If you compress this period of time into 12 months, then the history of humankind begins on the last night of the year. On the last night, which is 3.5 million years ago, the first hominin stood up, and instead of looking at the earth, it looked at the stars. It takes 60 seconds from humans understanding seasons by observing the stars to the first astronaut planting his flag on the moon. And humankind's current obstacle, the punishing virus, is but a blip in the grand scheme of things. I can't English. Covered in the sunlight, Vera walks up, her eyes open wide, looking directly at the sun. She can almost see the woman's figure against the glare of the sun. She reaches out a hand. She can almost touch it. The world a second in the future. Like the astronaut on Apollo 11 planting his flag on the moon, Vera plants her banner sphere by her side. It is an act of ancient primal instinct, claiming her territory. When their first ship entered orbit, they declared Earth theirs. When their flag was planted on the moon, they declared the moon theirs. Humans will not stop conquering. Centuries after humans conquered the moon, those from Babylonia, they have conquered Earth again. You really jumped to see it, hey? One more thing. This is just my view and some guesses. I didn't want to leave it in this recording at first. But a good, educated guess is no less valuable than a clear conclusion. Unfortunately, I don't have time to prove its validity. So I'll leave it to you, Seekers of Tomorrow. Maybe this will help your work. I've been thinking about the logic behind the punishing virus's appearance. Wait, I don't know what? Wait, what? I don't know what? I actually forgot to put the think. Whatever. I don't think the zero matter energy itself could create the virus. There are no laws of physics that support this emergence. There is a logic to every species and their planet in the natural order. Sheep keep the amount of grass in check. Predators keep the number of sheep in check. What about the punishing virus? What role does it play in this order? As far as we can tell, the zero-point energy, a crucial condition for the punishing virus's existence. But personally, I prefer the theory that zero-point energy opened the pathway instead of creating the virus. Okay, not gonna lie. Come Spiral Chronos, yeah, that will all make sense in a way. The zero-point reactor is a product of extremely complicated advanced physics and mathematics. On the other hand, the more advanced the technology is, the more susceptible it is to the punishing virus. That is to say, a primitive civilization wouldn't have had a chance to encounter it. The punishing virus wouldn't have crawled out of a furnace or a steam engine. Even if they did encounter it, as long as there was no electricity or digital devices, the punishing virus wouldn't have made a dent. The logical conclusion was obvious. The punishing virus targets highly advanced civilizations. It grows in a civilization like a parasite to keep it in check, and if the civilization is too sick to heal, it dies. That's right, an old cliché, the great filter of civilizations. I don't have proof, obviously. I haven't observed any other civilizations that were hit by the punishing virus. Our only sample is humankind. But maybe you'll have the chance to go further. So jot down this guess in your notes. I'll be very happy if it inspires you somewhat. Shadows fall, the night is long, but dawn comes. Go see the dawn for us. Finally. If everything we've done was wrong, then I think our only mistake is our own weakness. Living things reproduce. Civilizations expand. Since a monkey climbed down the tree 2 million years ago, humankind has been climbing up the food chain. Climbed with our own hands and teeth at first. Then it was fire and spears. Steam engines, combustion engines, generators, computers. We were on the top of Earth's food chain, so we started reaching for the stars. We take skin and flesh from animals, and we take resources from nature. We take energy from the sun, the wind, the tides. We take and we take, our hunger boundless, just to feed our civilization. To go further, we built Babylonia. But traveling across galaxies requires a power source greater than everything that has kick-started an industrial revolution in the past. So we try to surpass the sun and control the zero-point energy. It might seem that everything is destroyed now because of it, but we will not bemoan our involvement. We only regret that we have not completely conquered it. This will be my last journal entry. To the seekers of tomorrow, march on. Do not look back. Do not stop. Do not regret. March on. Do not go gentle into that good night. Old age should burn and rage by the close of day. Rage. Rage against the dying of the light. The last journal of lustrous. Yatta! Yatta! おめでとうね。私たちはもうここで終わりよ。Wait, let me just collect that. Okay, here we go. Okay, there we go. Oh my god, Taicho! Hey! Shut up, Taicho! I'm about to end the stream, okay? Shut it! Hey, let me just put this here. There we go, just for privacy's sake, for everyone in the chat. Okay, there we go. Oh my god, finally! Last part is done! Okay, wait. Oh god, finally! I didn't expect that I'd actually get through last part for this stream session, to be honest. I think I can probably go back now to Imprisoned Sight, maybe? Yeah, I can go back and finish up Imprisoned Sight before actually going to last part Hidden Story and such. There's also Imprisoned Sight Hidden Story and Inscription of Labyrinth Hidden Story. Damn it. Okay, so for the next stream session, I'll finish up Imprisoned Sight main story, and then after that, I'll return to the last part Hidden Story. Okay, so the order of streams will be: I will finish up first Imprisoned Sight main story, then after is the last part main Hidden Story, and then after that, Inscription of Labyrinth Hidden Story, and then lastly, Imprisoned Sight Hidden Story. Even though I'm already like so many patches far away and shit like that, and Roland's and Evernight videos coming in like what, less than 2 weeks at this point. Oh my god. I hope I still have enough time and shit. Anyway. I hope you all enjoyed that stream. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. Take care of yourselves, guys. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next night. So, have a good day or evening. Sayonara. Those who linger in the dark, pray that you won't encounter us.